Psychology of Trustworthiness. Welcome back to Dr. Dan's Psychological Facts. How to determine if someone is trustworthy. First off, trustworthiness is something that builds over time. Today, I'll be sharing key psychological signs you can look for to determine if someone is trustworthy in your relationship. Consistency is one of the first things to watch for. A trustworthy person's actions should match their words. If they say they'll do something and they follow through every time, that's a good sign they're reliable. If they make promises and consistently fail to deliver, that's a red flag. Next up is emotional stability. Trustworthy individuals tend to handle emotions in a balanced way. They stay calm during disagreements and avoid excessive drama. If someone can keep their cool during a tense conversation, listen to your concerns, and find solutions, it shows emotional maturity. But if they get overly defensive, aggressive, or dismissive, that could mean they're not reliable when things get tough. Trustworthy people are open and transparent. They're not secretive or manipulative. When they're honest about their feelings, thoughts, and even mistakes, it builds trust. If you can talk openly with someone about both the good and the bad without fear of judgment, it's a sign they're building trust. People who avoid sharing details or hide things might have something to conceal. Another key sign is empathy. Trustworthy individuals are empathetic. They understand and care about your emotions and needs, offering support when you need it. When someone listens to you, validates your feelings, and shows genuine concern for your well-being, it creates a safe emotional environment. If they dismiss your feelings or seem indifferent, it may signal that they're not trustworthy. Respecting boundaries is crucial for any trustworthy relationship. This includes emotional, physical, and personal boundaries. A trustworthy person will never pressure you to go beyond your limits. Boundaries tell us a lot about how much someone values our comfort and autonomy. If someone continuously disregards your boundaries, it can undermine trust in the relationship. Trustworthy people show accountability. They own up to their mistakes instead of making excuses or shifting the blame. Integrity is about doing the right thing even when no one is watching. People who admit when they're wrong and take steps to make amends are trustworthy. If someone avoids responsibility or deflects blame, it could signal a lack of integrity. How someone handles conflict is another big indicator of trust. Trustworthy people seek resolution and work through issues without manipulating, yelling, or ignoring the problem. Pay attention to how they approach disagreements. Do they listen to your side? Do they apologize when necessary and try to find common ground? Or do they avoid difficult conversations altogether? Healthy conflict resolution is key to maintaining trust. Manipulation is a trust killer. Trustworthy people don't use guilt trips, emotional blackmail, or other manipulative tactics to get their way. If you feel like someone is trying to control you, emotionally manipulate you, or make you feel guilty, this is a huge red flag. Trustworthy people respect your autonomy and never try to push you into doing something you're not comfortable with. Trustworthy people also respect privacy and don't gossip. They keep your confidences safe and don't talk negatively about others behind their backs. If someone is always talking about others, especially when those people aren't around, it's a sign they might not respect your privacy either. Trustworthy individuals protect others' secrets and are discreet when it matters. So, to recap, to determine if someone is trustworthy in a relationship, look for consistency between words and actions, emotional stability, openness, empathy, respect for boundaries, accountability, healthy conflict resolution, and respect for privacy. Trust takes time. Observe patterns, not just isolated behaviors. This is Dr. Dan. Remember, trust is built over time. It's not about isolated incidents, but about consistent patterns of behavior that show reliability, respect, and integrity. Thanks for watching today's episode of Dr. Dan's Psychological Facts. From Dr. Abai Daniel. Remember, relationships thrive when trust is the foundation. So be trustworthy.